Hey everybody, today I'm going to change the prop pulley on my paramotor. I got an Air Max 220 Blackhawk, and I had the bearings replaced in it about 3 months ago and cost me almost $300, and they're worse now than they ever were. Probably due to my fault as part of it, because I did have some nasty prop strikes the first year I started to fly. Hopefully we're done with that now, but I'll show you here real quick. You can see right here all that movement. See how much the prop flexes back and forth. That shouldn't happen. I got a brand new pulley from Blackhawk, and see if we can show you here. It's got some wear marks on it like it's been in before. I hope it's not. And when you turn it, it's got a little bit of a, I don't know, it doesn't spin. So I'm hoping that it's new, and I hope it works. The threads all look clean in there, so they look like they haven't been used. So I think we're going to be okay. So get started here, see if we can get this thing changed. First thing we're going to do is take the propeller off. Okay, I'm going to go set this down someplace safe. Okay, now you need a 13mm wrench. And I'll try to get in here close so you can see where I'm at. Okay, this nut right here has to be loosened, does not have to come clear off. And obviously it was tight. I'll probably put it back on with a ratchet. There is an Allen on the back side of this, but so far I've never had it move very much, so as soon as I say that, it's probably going to start. Yes. Okay, that's loose. Now the next one is behind the pulley. You can't really see it, but it's back here behind. It's also a 13mm. And this one has to come out. I think the only way to get this one out is with a wrench, because the muffler's behind there, and you don't need to take the muffler off to do this. Okay, then you just simply pull the pulley off. We'll see how simply it is. Now, as you can see, this one spins really free, but there's a lot of play in it. If you can hear that or not. So, go get the new one. Put the belt back on. I'm going to inspect the belt here real quick. I like to flip it inside out. Make sure there's no cracks. This belt's not very old. Yeah, it looks real good. Put it on there. Now, one thing I will need is a pair of pliers or a big crescent wrench to get that concentric turned up. So I'll be right back. Okay, I'm going to put this bolt in the back first. It's a little tricky to get started, but it will go. Start to tighten it up with this little 13mm wrench. Not sure what you're going to be able to see. I'm a left-hander. Okay, now this is the important part. Tighten this up till you get a little bit of flex in there. Not much. You want it snug. I'm going to tighten this back bolt up completely tight. I'm going to go ahead and tighten everything up completely here. That's snug but not super tight. Set the prop back on. I guess most of you guys know how to do this, but anybody that doesn't, you just kind of get one bolt started till it sets and go around in a star pattern. Just go across like you would put on a tire on a car. This works better if you put an extension on it. I don't know why I didn't. Let me just go do that. Get a long extension like this, gets everything back away from the prop. That's the best. Then you can just crank them down like that. Like I say, just not even snug, just till it bottoms out. Okay, now you need an inch-pound torque wrench, not foot-pounds, inch-pounds. I'm going to crank it to 110 inch-pounds, 110. And I'm still going to not crank it all the way to, oops, that one's still very loose. So try to get them as even as possible, especially on a wood prop. Well, not especially, always, but wood props will have more of a crush than a carbon fiber. So you can actually crush one side of the wood. And so now I'm just going to get them all about even. Still not even close to the right tension on these bolts. We're still very loose. Okay, now I'm going to start this one. Okay, right there. And you'll see that's not very tight. once I get them all set, I go around in just a circle pattern to make sure I didn't miss anything. On my propeller, there's 6 bolts. I think that's kind of standard. I don't know. I haven't ever put a different propeller on, but okay, that's there. Now the next thing, get a bar type. I think that's what you call this. It's got the bar in there. Foot-pound torque wrench. Spin this around so you get a place where you can get a hold of it comfortably. Go around here and put this in the front so you can see this a little better. Put the socket on the bottom pulley, and then slowly pull it up and look at your torque. I'm at about 18 pounds before it starts to slip. That's perfect. 17, 18 pounds. And that should be good. You still got a lot of flex in there. You see, that's not tight, but it's got enough that it'll hold it. So now I'm going to go ahead and tighten everything completely down. And we're going to start it up and see how it sounds. Clear? Fire dried up, sounds really smooth. It's about 45 degrees right now outside. The wind is supposed to calm down this evening. If it does, we're gonna go flying, guys. It's gonna be a good night. Hope it works. If it does, I'll take the camera with and we'll see how it goes. Thanks for watching.